Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the American League All-Stars and the Long Ball Beasts. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our pitcher in this game, Randy Johnson.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contact, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and we're underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Mike Trout in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Big time power. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever. And there's 2 down.
Batting third.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering misses the mark. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that's in there for strike 1. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark and on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
Bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Curtis Granderson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one out now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now it's going to be Derek Jeter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a pitch. Check swing, no appeal. 1-1.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal. First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last 2 players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The wind to kick the 2-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. And he deals. And he pumps it a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And the first offering is not close. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. The lefty, the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2 now. Stays alive. Two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch is in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Tim Anderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. There's a strike. And there's a ball. This to center field. Granderson makes the catch, and that'll do it. AL leaves 1, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran first baseman, Frank Thomas. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
That is good. The designated hitter,
David Ortiz getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is down low. And that one clips the corner. And there's ball 4.
take the base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
That is good. The right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one at triple digits.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. In the dirt. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out.
Up next for the American League, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. Johnson, a 6'10 lefty, more than 300 wins in his career. And of course, he's a 5-time Cy Young Award winner. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to first. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
the center fielder, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Mike Trout. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Slapped foul. You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0. And welcome back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Raul Ibanez. The pitch. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Called strike right there. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Now, Joe Mauer. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. They say you win. And here it comes. Good eye right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two, and he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's a speed threat, Ian Kinsler. This one in the air, center field. Trout is there, makes the catch, 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now Curtis Granderson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a 1-2. That one missing inside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. for the second time today. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Derek Jeter digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And the righty deals. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-1. That one missed. To the left side, but it is well fouled. And that one is lifted in the air. Back there. Gone! A 3-run rocket, and they tack on 3. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. First offering misses the mark. Seager, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2009. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. And a 1-1.
Ball 2.
And that one missing low. This one lifted in the air, left field. Stanton makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That pitch in for a strike. Strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That hits the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and fires. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 2. Good eye right there. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Stanton in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is in for a strike. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Out towards left center. Granderson on the move. Can't get there, base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
First and second, 1 out. Rafael Devers, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And now the lefty. Ouch, that one drilled him. Goes to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering in the dirt, ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So now the DH spot, David Ortiz worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. First offering misses the mark. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls and a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Guerrero takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now here is Raul Ibanez. Two on, 1 out. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One and 2 now. Now pop up on the infield. And the infield fly rule call.
Now batting, the catcher, Joe.
Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Mauer. A walk and a run scored his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ball
That's
one.
down and in. First and second, 2 down. Check swing, but he went too far. 1 and 2. Up the middle. Anderson handles the chance. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Beasts have the advantage, 3-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Johnson back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Good contact guy, good defender. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one. 0-1. So the tying run at second. There's the strike.
0-2 is the count.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
First and second here, no outs. Right side. Guerrero on the move, racing back. Back some more. Hits the top of the wall. 1 runs in. Kinsler with a relay throw. Tag, safe at home. It's 4-3.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. On the ground to short. Whips it across. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Tom Glavine, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Smoltz getting loose as well. And the 1-0. That one missed.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second here, one gone. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
The wind of the pitch. Judge rips that one. This one's got a chance. And gone! Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 5-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Two outs, nobody on. And now, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, not close. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a Major League record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. Next offering is in for a strike.
In that 2019 season, became the first Astro to hit a homer into the third deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an absolute blast.
The count 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Next pitch is popped up. Jeter has a beat on it. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. The AL leads it 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 14, Curtis.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul grab. Ohtani right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
So digging in, Derek Jeter. He's already homered here in this one.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. Next pitch is popped up. Altuve makes the catch. That's out number 2.
now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Seager. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First and second, 2 outs. Frank Thomas now at the plate. This guy with light tower power. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Righty delivers. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Oh, really laboring here in the 5th. Next pitch is going to be number 100. Man, you got to think this is probably his last inning if he can get through this thing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tom Glavine.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
The American League All-Star.
One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. There's a strike. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds. He's the reigning All-Star MVP.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hauls it in for the out.
Up next to the American League, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Glavine goes 6'1", 25 years old, and a two-time Cy Young Award winner. Next pitch downstairs, ball one. Glavine, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Hard hit left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. The pitch. Foul ball.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. And he deals. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Man at first, next to hit, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Out to short. They take the force out. Third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 6th. And here is David Ortiz. Ohtani back to work.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And the 1-0. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering upstairs. Runner at second, nobody out. That one down the line, and foul ball. And the pitch. That one kicks away from the catcher. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely.
Left fielder.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. New pitcher on now, Martin Perez.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Raul Ibanez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. No outs. Runners at first and third. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. The pitch. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the speedy catcher, Joe Mauer. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Anderson. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 7th inning coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 5-3. Welcome back. Digging in, Alejandro Kirk.
Leading off for the American League, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rob Nett, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wilson getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. That's inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. This to third. Oh, great stop. The throw. Seager tossed to second. Over to first. Double play.
Well, he just sucked the oxygen out of the other team's dugout with that great play. Makes the dive and is able to get up and start a double play. They were thinking they were going to get some momentum and get a rally going this inning, but it all came to a halt right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge.
1 ball.
And that one almost got him. And a ball and 2 strikes. Smash to the left side, and it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. And misses inside. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. American League strands 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ian Kinsler getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
The pitch. That's a strike. That's strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Nestor Cortez Jr. up and loosening in the pen. Valdez, the power lefty, up as well. And the pitch.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And the righty deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Pretty much the last guy you want to hit. Now you got to try to control the running game because you know he's usually thinking about swiping a bag or 2 when he's on the bases.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Devers pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He's already homered in this game.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge makes the play, and there's 2 down. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Nestor Cortez Jr.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Kyle Seager for the 4th time tonight. Next pitch is popped up. Anderson on his way over. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's a lead for the American League. 5-3. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Stanton now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch, and he just misses. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
No outs. Runner on second. Next one just misses. And the count is even 2-2. And that's outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. kicks and fires. And now it's 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Here's Rafael Devers. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And now the lefty fought off foul. Next offering is foul back.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Tim Anderson, 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
3-2.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's some real power at the plate. Frank Thomas. And he deals. That one's in there. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 34.
David Ortiz digs in now. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero. The lefty, the 1-0. There's a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
In the air, foul off first. Guerrero under it, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full, the AL out front here, 5-3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th at the plate. Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And the first offering is not close. Strike on the inside corner. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Step off throw to first. Altuve back safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next offering way off the plate.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Just missed. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. In there for strike one. The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
The left fielder.
Holmes goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011. And a pitch. And a good eye there. The next offering misses. And the count is 2-0. Just missed. Three-0 down. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Leading off for the lead.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone.
Rodriguez.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-1. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers settles under it. Righty to the plate. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. Now only one out remaining.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Curtis Granderson. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Two-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Yeah, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Derek Jeter. Strike 1.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Holmes with a move to first. Granderson dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Righty delivers. Ball 1 low. Pickoff throw. Granderson back in on a dive. In the air, left field, way back there, off the base of the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. In to score from first, it's 5-5.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Jorge Lopez on to pitch out of the pen here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
For the American League, number 48, Jorge Lopez.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now, Kyle Seager. First offering misses the mark. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Paul Blackburn, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Winning run stands at second. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that one moves his feet. Next pitch just misses, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Here's a big power threat. Frank Thomas. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. New arm out of the bullpen, John Smoltz.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now into the ball game on defense, Chase Utley. He'll play second. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And there's ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second, and here's the pinch runner, Julio Rodriguez. First and second, no outs. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Line drive. Falls it in for the out. Rafael Devers up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Devers hits that one. Out of here.
Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Rob Nen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Base is empty, 1 away, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Next offering is down low. 1-0. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And 1-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Kirk started after it. Tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Bounce to the right. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 8-5. Back after this on the show. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now, David Ortiz.
The designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Lopez back to work. And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Paul Blackburn appears to be getting loose. Valdez, the lefty, warming up as well. And that one gets past the catcher.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Out to short. Anderson gloves it. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. And the righty deals. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to first. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the team, the left fielder.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Barry Larkin, runner on first and one down for him. That one's in there, 0-1. Lopez over to first. Guerrero back easily. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a curve misses outside. The pitch. There's a line drive to left field. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's a one-run game. In there. He's safe.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
And Framber Valdez into the game. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. One down, runner at third. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike one.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And the 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Aim to score from third. And they've tied it again.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now at the plate, Chase Utley, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. In there for strike one. pitch. Off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. That one missed. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
One down. Winning run on at first.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Curtis Granderson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
So coming into the game now on defense, Alex Gordon. He'll be out in left field. We're in extras here. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That's in there. Strike one. The pitch. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. All tied up here in extra innings. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 3.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Booth?
Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate.
and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
At the belt and fires. Guerrero hustling after it. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Julio Rodriguez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab, and that is that. 2 left on. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Curtis Granderson. And here it comes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Liner picked on the hop at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
So digging in, Derek Jeter, known for his late inning heroics. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And now the lefty in the dirt. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. The pitch.
Got a full count.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Seager. In the air, right field. Judge going back on it. Gone! Ball game. He blasted that one out of here, and they walk it off in the 11th.
A back-and-forth ball game. You get to extra innings. It seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.